Hello, welcome back to the House of Langford channel. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what I've been up to today, and I previously prepared all the pieces for this. I cut it all out quite a few months ago actually, and I've only just got around to finishing it off. It still needs stuffing. Now it is a project from this sewing club, which is from Beautiful Things, run by Claire McInnes, and this is one of the first projects. So it's a doorstop. So at the moment it's empty. The only reason it's square is because the fabric's quite nice and stiff, and it's got a little zip opening at the bottom, so you can take all the stuffing out of it, take your rice or your catlet or whatever you put in there to weight it down, take that out and actually wash it, and then just put it back in once it's all dry off and ready to go back in front of the door. Now what I've done is I've used IKEA fabric, which is black and white print, and it's got all these little patches of white left over. So the idea is there's quite a few on here, and I'm hoping that I can add some embroidery techniques and just fill them up a little bit every now and then. And if I get a bit bored, I can just add like a new colour in each section and then try different stitches and things, so it grows over time. It's not just going to stay black and white. For now it will, because I don't really have patience to sit and embroider it, but yeah, it means with the zip as well at the bottom I can get in there and actually embroider it, and then I don't have to worry about trying to hide my threads behind it, which is quite nice. And it's got a nice little handle as well, so you can hold it and lift it around the house and move it from room to room without actually having to hurt, and just lift it all up in one go. You might notice that behind me I'm actually in Claire's studio. Sorry Claire, just because I had my laptop with me to get the video for it so that I could work out what I was doing alongside the instructions that you get with it, and it just meant it was easier to do it now while I've got everything here that I need to talk to you about today. So the other thing I've done today is done some crazy patchwork. I brought in loads of pieces of floral fabrics that I had, and I've patchworked them all together like this. So they're all just straight pieces. That's one piece, and this is the other one. So they're slightly different, but I've just got 4 different colourways of that fabric, and they're going to be quilted to make a Vivien bag, which is also another project from Sewing Club. I think you can tell I like it. The other thing I've done from the Sewing Club is the Hazy Days, which was actually a cushion with tie tops on it, so you can tie it to a chair, or just use the ties to hold the cushion inner inside, even though it's got a lining as well, which is quite nice. But I left that in my last job today, something comfy and something to remember me by, which is quite nice. Used floral fabrics for that, but a different floral to that one. That is going to be quilted. It's going to turn into a bag. I've also prepped a second one today, and this one I've cut all the pieces out. That one I've just got the outers and one of the handles that goes with it. The other one I've got is all these lovely brights. So I've got some, what have we got? Got some spotty and the yellow, which is going to be the lining. Then I've got this stripy one and some butterflies, which are going to be the outer, because this is a fat quarter pack, so I've tried to use as little fabric as possible, and I've still got loads left over. I've then got all the pocket pieces inside as well, and the tabs for the zip, so I've just got to find myself a zip that's going to fit. And then I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. This isn't my one, this is Claire's one, which I love because it's so tropical and summery. But it is like a little drawstring bag. It's got a little toggle on a little D-ring on the side so you can hook it to something. But it's got drawstring at the top. It's got a pocket on the inside, zipped pocket. And if you pull, obviously it's drawstring. But then you've also got handles, so you can take it with you. So it's a project bag you can take around with you, and I actually love it. It's all quilted, so it's nice and soft and squidgy, and it's the perfect size for a couple of projects or mini projects to take around with you. And then all my instructions are in a Pokemon wallet, because I'm a nerd or a geek, whatever one you want to call me, I don't really mind. I like Pikachu. So hopefully over the next week or so I'm going to get those, or at least get the one I've cut all of it out, get that sewn up, and then I can show you my own bag and do the drawstring again as well. I've also ordered all the pieces for another project from the sewing club, which is packing cubes, which uses zip tape. So it goes all the way around. It's like a continuous zip that you can cut up and put all the zippers on, if that's a word. Yeah, you can put all the zippers on it, so you get zips with it, and you just attach them to whatever length of zip you want, rather than trying to buy the right length, because packing cubes can be any size, which is quite nice. I'm hoping we're going to be able to use those in a few different projects as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'll show you what I've made in the next video. Hopefully they'll all be finished by then. I've got to find some fabric for the floral one, but the butterflies and the bright funky ones will be finished by then as well. So I'll see you again soon. Bye!